Boom, 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 boom. Okay. What's good? What's good, y'all? Let's see. All right. Not gonna be a long live tonight, but just wanted to tap in with everybody, man. Got a couple things that I wanted to touch on tonight. And play my intro song, and then I'm gonna get straight to it. Hold on, Kitty. I'll let you in, man. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. What's good, y'all? Hey, Katie. What's good? Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Some don't know the effects they have on us when everything that we do affects our younger brothers and sisters. To me, it seems that the facts have missed us. Who will be there to reach down to hug and kiss us? Frankly, the current state that we're in needs to be discussed. Self-respect is a must. We need to calm down the lust. Avoiding the fact that it provides a pleasant rush. But who in this world can you trust? The answer to that is yourself. Don't take what that man says off the bat. Pick that book up off the shelf. That don't mean not to trust. What's good, y'all? What's good? I'm sorry it's so late, man. Let's change the world. 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 Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change 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 the world. Let's just unite. Let's just unite. Let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. What's good? What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? If we don't change it, we're gonna make it in this world. What's good, y'all? Focus on the present and think less about the past. Cause if we keep it up like this, then that's gonna be a fucking ass. You gotta know just where you're coming from to get where you're going. So get on your search for knowledge, cause there's power in knowing. We need to pick up more books and read them cover to cover. And after you get the information, pass it to your brother. Spread it to the whole world. If you know it ain't fake, you'll be surprised the difference in this world that one man can make. There's good and bad in everybody, but you gotta bounce it out. And if we all found that we change the world, no doubt. Let's change the world, 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 let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. Let's change the world, let's change the world, let's change the world. What's good, y'all? Let's change the world, let's change the world. Let's just unite, let's just unite, let's stop the rapes and stop the fights and stop the murders in the world. We gotta change the world. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. Worldwide shit, man. We got Nigeria in the building. We got people all around the world in the building. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Jacob Rowland, I'm doing good, man. I hope you're doing good, man. Life is a blessing, man, for all of us. So, you know, take the blessing and run with it, man. I appreciate everybody for coming in, man. I hope everybody's doing good. It's a beautiful life, beautiful day, man. Very late, but I had to come on at this time because guess what? This is when I'm finished doing everything I had to do. Getting off work, come home, got to cook dinner, clean, bathe kids, clean up the house, get everything situated. So I'm appreciative for everybody who tuning in. Now, like I told y'all how this works. I told, a little sick. Well, you better stay. stay strong, Jacob. You'll be all right. You're gonna make it through whatever you're going through, man. Stay strong. This world is gonna test you, man. This world is gonna test you, but you gotta stay strong and stay smart. You know what I mean? For real. This world's putting us all through the test, man. You gotta just be strong, bro. It's gonna be all right. You know, you're gonna be all right. You ain't going through nothing that you can't make it through, man, for real. So just stay strong, stay smart, and eat your vitamin C. No, I understand what you're saying, man. Drink orange juice, vitamin C, lemons, limes, whatever you can do to build up your immune system. Be strong and stay down. You'll be all right, man. So I appreciate everybody for coming in. I just wanted to tell y'all, you know, a parent's job is never done, man. No, God bless you too, for real, man. A parent's job is never done, man. We're literally living in a world where a lot of people have checked out as parents, man. And the crazy thing is, you know, I'm such one of those. I go above and beyond as a parent. Like my son says I'm the best daddy in the universe. No, he says you're the best dad in the whole United Earth. That's what he says, United Earth. I don't get no pats on the back. Listen, as a parent, you're not going to get pats on the back. You're not going to get a reward. You're not going to get nothing. The only thing you get as a parent is know that you're doing the right thing to develop your child in the right direction. That's the only fulfillment you get as a good parent. You know, you could do it however you want to do it, but I'm telling you, we need more good parents out here, and a parent's job is never done. I mean, literally, from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed, I'm always doing stuff for my kids. You know, I want everybody to understand something. I don't want to. I'm not here to talk to nobody more trolls and stuff. Listen, I want y'all to understand something. This world right here, man. If your parents didn't prepare you for this world, you got to figure it out on your own. The crazy thing is, okay, whether your parent wanted the best for you or not, whether they wanted the best for you or not, whatever they taught you is the ground that you stand on. That's the footing that you have. So if you learned a lot, or if you listen, we're not living in the times where you can sit around and blame people and complain no more. It's not that time no more. You literally have to hold yourself accountable, hold people around you accountable. Hold people around you accountable. Go ahead. We're living in the time of the truth. We're living in the age of accountability. You know, a lot of people like to just be stuck on stupid, but those days are done, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The days of being blind, the days of being you know, not caring and not understanding, those days are gone, because it's so much information out here. You can't avoid a lot of shit that's going on. So this is what I mean. There's no excuse for you to be a bad parent anymore. There's no excuse for there's no excuse. You know, I'm not gonna say I'm the best parent, because I'm not, but I will say every day, with every cell in my being, I'm gonna do any and everything I can to protect and provide for my children, to make them satisfied, happy, comfortable, anything. And that's what a parent's job is. So, you know, as I'm speaking positive things, trying to make people understand, like, okay, whatever, we all know that there's a lot of trash parents out there. You know, we all know there's trash parents out here. We all know a lot of parents don't care. We all know a lot of parents are selfish. We know this. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to touch on this situation that I got this video, Fat Joe, for people who don't know, and I didn't know this until today. Fat Joe has a handicapped child. And God bless Fat Joe. He has a handicapped child, and
his handicapped child, the mother who had him, she abandoned the child when the child was born. The child's mother, when she had the channel, I mean, when she had the child, she said, "I don't want to do this." And let me play this video, man. This shit is crazy, man. Shout out to Fat Joe, man.
Hey, I got bad news to tell you.
Shout out to Fat Joe, man.
When he's born, the doctor.
Let's go.
When he's born, the doctor tells us, "Hey, I got bad news to tell you." He shows us his hands. That's where he said he got Down syndrome. He's gonna be a big challenge. I'm there with my mother, my father, and his mother. And his mother was like, "Yo, I can't do this. I'm gonna have to give him up for adoption." And my mother was like, "You crazy bitch. Like, you ain't giving up my fucking," like, and so we I never seen his mother again, is what I'm trying to tell you, is that. So she got born. Yeah, she never visited him again. I'm not here to kick the wife, you know. She abandoned a kid. Yeah. And so we raised him by ourselves. He don't know no other family. He don't know. It's not because we didn't allow that. His mom's just, is crazy. She has never seen him again. And and it wasn't like I kept the door closed where she can't see her son. Right. You know what I'm saying? It was always available for her to see her son. But we got wicked people out there, whether man or female. It's usually the other way around. Baby come out Down syndrome, the man run away. Shame on you. Father's got to be a father. I don't know how to be a fake father. I don't know how to be a fake father. So I got to take care of my kids regardless, and do everything I can for them. I don't know how to give up on my kids. I don't know how to not love on my kids. That's impossible. And he's had his challenges, but you see, my son, I don't know if all kids that are autistic or on the spectrum, this guy's happy. I swear to God. He's always happy. He's never sad. He's like, if you're stuck in a place, he's stuck in happiness. And he's never slept 1 minute of his life without somebody sitting there just looking at him. He doesn't sleep without one person, without someone sitting there looking at him like this, his whole life. And he's happy. He does what he wants. He gets what he wants. He's the Don. When we all meet as family, I got another son. I got my daughter that's younger than him, and he sits in the end of the table. He knows, oh, those are my little brothers and sisters. I'm the Don. Right. And so, everybody has big challenges. It's hard, but you can't give up on your kids. And we believe, one of my best friends, Rich, that he's our biggest blessing. Because we treat him the way we do, because we never gave up on him. This is why we get blessed. And so I really wholeheartedly believe that.
Did you hear what he said?
When he's born, the doctor tells us.
His son.
He's born, the doctor tells us.
His son. He was born with Down syndrome. Whatever, Down syndrome, which is a form. It's a form of a handicap, a form of a retardation, a mild form of retardation. It happens all the time. It's a mix up in the chromosomes that the child develops Down syndrome. It's almost like a specific race. The Down syndrome people are almost a specific race of people, because if you look at everybody with Down syndrome, no matter what race or creed they are, they all look exactly the same. It's almost like a specific race, just like a short person or little person. They don't like to be called midgets, but a short person, a little person, they're almost a specific race of people. Like back in the days, they had the pygmy race, the pygmies. And the pygmies were all 4 feet tall and shorter. They all had the protruding, the big thighs, they all had that same genetic makeup, that physical genetic appearance that all the little people do. Even the male and female little people will look exactly the same, no matter what race or religion. Or creed, what race or creed. So I'm thinking in my head, this is me thinking. I'm thinking in my head that Down syndrome people are a specific race of people. little people are a specific race of people that have maybe some type of specific bloodline or ancestral bloodline. So I won't even say they're bad or anything is wrong with them. They just are who they are. And like Fat Joe said, first off, he said the mother abandoned the child at birth. She's like, I can't do this, you know. And I'm gonna tell you, that's the type of person, that type of woman is a vain woman. She's not a woman of principles and morals and love. She's a woman who worried about the aesthetic, how things look. She wasn't even trying to go there the first moment she found out this child was born with autism. And shout out to you, BH. Shout out to BH in the building. Shamelessly V. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all. So she wasn't even woman enough to stick around to even try to see how this child's life would turn out, to even be a part of his life, to help develop him and make sure he was straight, even knowing he was born at a deficit. He was born with a handicap. So that speaks on her in general. That's a trash type of individual who would abandon their own creation just because they're not comfortable with how they look, just because they're not comfortable with how they listen. If I had any child that was handicapped mentally, physically, or any kind of inconsistency, I would never abandon my child or dislike them or anything like that. Because I'm gonna tell you something. No matter what, however your child is, as a parent, you have to love them. You know, a lot of our children, a lot of parents, let me speak to the parents. A lot of parents are disappointed in the way their children turn out. A lot. But that doesn't mean they don't love you. See, people have expectations for people, especially as a parent. You have some sort of expectation for your child, no matter if it's something you want them to do or something they want to do. You have an expectation for your child. So when they don't maybe live up to your expectation, or when they don't do as much as you think they should, sometimes parents get disappointed with their children. But that doesn't mean their parent doesn't love them. You get what I'm saying? It's like you can do something wrong and violate the code of safety, and your parent can give you a spanking just to put you back in perspective so you can understand that they love you. But that doesn't mean, like I said, just because you're getting punished don't mean they don't love you. Because punishment is a form of love in a sense, because if you don't love somebody, you will not care about what they do. If you if you have a child and you don't care about nothing that they do, and you just allow them to do whatever they want, you don't love that child. Because like I said, a good parent has rules and standards. Whether you're 100% right or not, a good parent has rules and standards. So you don't want your child to live standardless and ruleless, you know. So, man, y'all better understand, a parent's job is never done. Even when your child is 45 years old, that is still your child, your offspring. So you supposed to be guiding this fucking child, adult man, woman, child of yours, into their life. It don't matter how old they get. You're supposed to guide them. Do I ever mass debate anyone? No, I have not yet. Because I'm going to say something about that, Spencer. Thank you so much for being in here. Thank you so much. Let me say this. I won't never get into that mass debate shit now. I will have a panel conversation. I do call-in shows I've done call-in shows a bunch of times. You get what I'm saying? And I've done call-in shows, and I will start to do more call-in shows. You know, and I will start doing more call-in shows so people could voice how they feel. But I'm going to say this. Let me say this. I don't get online to argue with people, and I don't want to misuse my voice as arguing. But I will start doing some call-in shows, so stay tuned in. I'll do a call-in show this week for you. You know what I'm saying? I will not misuse. See, the thing about me, I don't speak on stuff unless I'm well understanding of what I'm speaking about. Unless I'm presenting some reading some news or showing some news, some current events, I'm not gonna speak on nothing that I don't understand and know about. So I'm never gonna come on here and just run my mouth just so I can hear myself talk because it sounds good. I'm not that type of guy. You get what I'm saying? I'm a learned older man. I'm 39 years old and I got 3 children. I'm a homeschool teacher. I'm a proud father. I'm a single father. I do everything by my damn self. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say is I'm not a man who's comes on the internet to argue with other men and women. I'm not a man who wants to misuse my word or my voice. And I'm not a man who wants to go back and forth fighting with anybody on the internet. Because if I do that, if I choose to do that, I will be just like all the truthers who came before me. See, I watched everybody. I watched everybody's rise and I've watched everybody's fall. See, I watched all the leaders rise and fall, and majority of the leaders fall because they try to prove who has the biggest intellectual ping pong, if you understand what I'm saying. And I don't want to get online to prove my intellectual ping pong is bigger than everybody else's. I don't come on here to prove that I'm the wittiest, this and that. No, 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 no. I have a real voice and I'm using my real voice for a real reason to help try to raise the vibration of humanity and trying to do what I can to even the playing field on this planet Earth, because it's a lot of negativity and evil being spread in your everyday life that some people are not aware of. So I try my best to even and balance that shit out, bring awareness to that type of shit so you can understand it and go away from it. So you're in the end of your life, your spirit will be more on the side of God than on the side of evil. So I'm just trying to help people get on the side of God. That's all I'm trying to do. I don't come with religion. I don't come with none of that bullshit. I come straight with positivity and the truth, with the purpose to persuade people to be better individuals. That's my whole purpose. So I don't come online to debate. I don't come online to go back and forth with other people because I don't even like doing that shit in real life. I can do it. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm intellectually smart enough where I can outwit people and make people feel stupid. But I don't want to do that because that's like a debate. That's like Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump. To sit there and watch 2 people who are trying to do the same thing. They're trying to be the president. They're trying to run for office in America. Both of them. Right? But what they do, and the only thing that they do is fight and argue and gripe and bicker with each other. So at the end of the day, they don't achieve nothing. The only thing they achieve, come on. Hey, baby. The only thing that they achieve at the end of the day is fighting, arguing, griping, and bickering, and to show the people how divided the government really is. So I'm not going to be one of those people because I'm here to bring the people together. I'm not here to divide people. You know, that's why I try my best not to touch about religion. I try my best not to touch on sexuality. I try my best not to touch on things that people are too serious about within their personal beliefs. Like I try to make people think individually instead of I don't promote people to think as a collective. I promote people to think individually and logically so they can make better decisions to add to the collective. Because if we all thought more forward and more positive for ourselves, and if we all could think for ourselves and not think what we were told to think, then everybody can make positive, logical decisions and we could all come to a conclusion about shit in a more logical, reality-based place. Instead of the news come out and say, Donald Trump is a threat to democracy. And then everybody, oh, Donald Trump is a threat to democracy. Oh, no, Donald Trump. This is a threat to democracy. You hear Donald Trump was down with Agenda 25? Y'all didn't hear Donald Trump was all that bullshit that they spread because people listen to a media narrative. Because if you don't listen to a negative media narrative who has, see, this is what y'all need to understand. Propaganda is any form of media. Propaganda is one of my favorite words. When I was in school, propaganda was one of my favorite words I ever learned. Propaganda is any form of media used with the intent to persuade. News, newspaper, television show, magazine, news clip, internet, any of that. Propaganda is any form of media used with the intent to persuade. And that's what the fuck they do. So while you watch CNN, you think you're being told something that's the truth. You're being swayed on a CNN perspective. You're being sold a narrative that is funded by whoever the fuck is paying for CNN. So it's not a logical, non-biased perspective. It is a very biased, sometimes non-logical perspective. See, depending on where you get your information from, if you can't think for yourself, this is why I teach people, get rid of your ideology, get rid of your religion, get rid of all that bullshit that they programmed you with, because if you can think for yourself, you can see exactly what all that stuff means and is. You can understand exactly what the fuck that stuff is and what it's here for. So I'm doing my best as one man on this planet Earth to try my best to raise up the vibrations of all the people who watch. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Just like y'all see, this shit is all around the world. Big Bayday's channel is watched all around the world. They will not give me credit. They take away the numbers and they make my channel look like it's just a medium channel, a medium small channel. Because I'm not really small no more. It's getting to that point. So they gotta do their best. Like I just showed y'all yesterday on the live. They take hundreds of views off my videos. I literally have been watching a video, watching it, and the views will go down while I'm watching it. I watched a video one time, that bitch said 70 or 80 some views, and as I'm watching it, went down to 30 some. It went back down to 30 some. And yesterday, 2 days ago, I did a live that had 237 people watching it when I got off. At the end of the night, 47 people had watched the live. By the next day or 2 days later, that live was taken down to 105 views. And now it's at 108 views. They mean to tell me a live that was at 247, a live that was at 247 people went down to 105, and then 3 days and since 3 days, only 4 people have watched the live. This shit is cap. This shit is fake. You better do what you're doing for a real reason if you're doing something. See, everybody want to be, oh, I'm going to get behind the camera. Big Baydai get on the camera. He just talk and he smoke. And he don't even do nothing. How does people all around the world like him? Oh, it's legal, and propaganda is fully legal in America. Propaganda is fully legal in America. Fully legal. Fully legal. Hey, where y'all tell me in the comment section where y'all from? Where y'all watching from? Let me know and let YouTube know where y'all watching from. You ain't even got to put your address, but put your state, put your country in there. I got Michigan watching. Where y'all watching at, man? Y'all please just comment where you're watching in at. Because I had somebody earlier, Nigeria, Kansas, Illinois. We all around the nation with this shit. I'm from Chicago. Shout out to Chicago, Illinois. I got two brother and sister, born and raised there. Grew up in Chicago, South Side, the worst side. Well, not the worst, but South Side was bad when we was living there, near like Wentworth, and I forget where exactly, but I think it was like off of Wentworth and I forget. But it was like under the bridge and shit like that. It's a bunch of bridge, but under the L train. We stayed under the L train. When that L train come through, that bitch shake the whole goddamn city. You ever been to Rogers Park? I don't remember because it was so fucked up for me as a child growing up in Chicago. It was so violent. My mom and them didn't let us be outside all the time, and if we was outside, we was like in our field. Cause like, bro, Chicago's so fucked up. If you stayed in the projects back in the day, cause I lived there in the 90s, so our building had like maybe like 30 floors, 20 some 30 floors. It wasn't a skyscraper, but it was like a mid-sized project. And that motherfucker had a backyard that everybody shared. It was a big field. So everybody in the building, you open up the two doors, it's like double doors that go from outside. You get one set of doors, and then it's just like a little breezeway, and then it's the other set of doors, and you go out there in that field. So, bro, like we was just literally walking back and forth to the store with our parents and going to the field. I wasn't fucking out there like that, but that shit was wicked. We was living in Chicago when it was the murder capital of America back in the mid to late 90s. That shit was wicked. In the early to mid 90s, that shit was wicked, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was there when the Bulls was winning championships, when Jordan was winning championships. You know what I mean? So yeah, Chicago is goddamn crazy, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. Chicago is crazy. That's where I'm from. Seen it all. Pimps, prostitutes, gun shooting, shots, everything. You know, seen it all. House got shot up. We don't seen it all in Chicago. That shit was crazy. You know, God bless everybody who's still in Chicago, man. They got good food there, good, beautiful people, beautiful black people in Chicago, man. You know. BA said, I'm in Kansas. I graduated here, unfortunately, educated mostly in Oklahoma. That's where my family's from. Born in Texas, been to a lot of places. Hey, my family's from Oklahoma. I got a bunch of family. My brother was born in Kansas. My brother was born in Leavenworth prison in Kansas. In Leavenworth prison. Straight up. Yep, straight up. My big brother was born in the prison infirmary. Straight up. Born in the prison, and my mama wasn't in prison. My daddy was a prison guard, and she was going to pick him up, I guess, and was having the baby when she was going to pick bro up, I guess. I think that's the story. And yeah, bro was born in a prison infirmary. And my brother's hard as fuck. My brother H is hard as fuck. I ain't even gonna lie. That motherfucker hard as hell. But yeah, man. A parent's job is never done, man. Y'all better make sure, you know, I know I got a lot of people all around, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all better make sure you looking out for the little shorties and the little kids out here, man. You better make sure you looking out for the kids out here, bro. Oh man, I done seen so much shit. I done seen so much shit in my life, y'all. But it's a beautiful thing, man. You know, but my brother growing up being born in the prison was crazy. That shit is a fool. But I'm gonna say this though, no matter what I've been through, I had a beautiful life. Beautiful life because I had two caring parents. I had a mother and a father, you know. My mama and my dad wasn't perfect, but I had a great life, man. I lived in that generation where you could go outside. You could be a child, go outside with your bicycle and ride around all motherfucking day. That's the generation I grew up in. A generation where you can go from friend to friend's house, knocking at doors. You knock at the door and stand there for a few seconds and then you waiting for them to let you in. Because you need some AC, it's hot. And you ain't got no AC at your house, so you trying to go over your boy's house and go in there and play the game and chill. His mama might give you a cup of Kool-Aid and all that. You see what I'm saying? So, like, we grew up with the candy lady. You know, that's why I want my kids to enjoy their life, bro. That's why I do everything and anything I can to make their life enjoyable. Because, look, do y'all not know World War III is here, it's on the fucking brink. Do y'all not know Russia is giving North Korea missiles and they launching them shits? Do y'all not know millions of people have died in that Ukraine and Russia war? Do y'all not know what's really going on, bruh? Do y'all not know what's really going on? Look, speaking of, just today, Donald Trump got intel that the Iranian people are trying to assassinate him. Did you hear what I just said? I told y'all these people that's trying to kill him are losers. They're nobodies. So that means there's a hit on his head. That means there's a price on his head. So if anybody's trying to do this shit, they're trying to collect this money because they know what the fuck's going on. We need to do any and everything we can to protect Donald Trump. Because if they kill Donald Trump, if they assassinate Donald Trump, all these people that love him and that is going to vote for him, they're going to flip. And see, I'm going to tell y'all something. They want something. They want something. They need, listen to me, they need something to push us over the edge. They absolutely need something to push us over the edge. We didn't give a fuck about George Floyd. I am not saying I don't care about him. I said we, the people, didn't give a fuck about George Floyd. They used fake Antifa and fake chaos agents to destroy stuff and cause chaos. They used fake people. I got videos on my channel where they're giving people money and giving them bricks and telling them to break shit during those riots. It was white men during those riots who was giving people hundreds of dollars and bricks to tell them to break up the town. That's all they, listen, why are we here? Just said that shit and hit it on the head. Like I keep telling y'all all the time, AI doesn't come until we go. AI is not going to come until we're fucked up. Because listen, AI is going to be our savior. And they're going to make that the Antichrist. That's going to be the Antichrist. The motherfucking AI is the Antichrist. Because the real AI is so smart that he knows the process of God. The real AI is so smart that he done reverse engineered every piece of intelligence and every intellectual brain on this planet to the point where they done reverse engineered, mastered, and have superseded most things that God done created on this planet. If you don't believe what I'm saying, turn on your weather channel. If you don't believe what I'm saying, turn on your weather channel. These people are not stronger or better than God, but these people have emulated and duplicated God. If you don't believe me, look at CloneAid, the cloning facilities. You can go on their website right now and go on their website, and if you got enough bread, they will let you buy one of yourself. These people are duplicating God. These people have and harnessed the power of God because they used AI to show them this shit. They've used AI to show them. He told who's doing it all at his rally through the song. Gina pointed it out. And on the story of the song, it talks about, I love Gina too. She be kicking ass. Gina Marie be kicking ass. I ain't gonna lie. That sister be kicking ass. She'll wake up at 4 a.m. and get on live. Be kicking ass. I be like, God damn, how the fuck you on here at 4 a.m? She get on that bitch at 5 a.m. and just start kicking ass. I like Gina. She's cool, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. She get on there and just start kicking ass. Look at his face. He's pixelating. Look at him. He's breaking. I was like, oh, shit. Gina be talking about that other shit. You know what I'm saying? She be talking about that other shit. I try to stay here on earth because I do it different. I want to see her audience, she got a big ass audience. She can just go there. You feel me? I respect her though. Listen, I'm watching everybody. I understand. I'm really watching what everybody's doing, but see, I'm coming original. I'm giving people a real reason to have a real reason to listen to me, because everybody has to have their voice heard if they have a voice. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see the one about that shit. I ain't see it either. I've been working. Why we're here said in the Bible, it says something will cause everyone to take the mark, not force. Exactly. So you have to choose wisely. Let me tell you something. It's gonna get so bad. Listen to me, y'all. Listen to me, y'all. It's gonna get so bad. It's gonna get so bad that people are gonna beg for the mercy of the robot, and the robot's gonna be the savior. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. When it gets to where it's dark and there's no light, and the robot could come shine the light and come through that, the robots are gonna be the ones. If anything was to happen, I'm not saying shit will, but we'll listen to this hypothetical. If anything was to happen, the AI robots are gonna be the ones who can withstand the winds, withstand the fire, withstand um what's that, radiation, all that shit. So the AI will be the ones that are left to withstand it and help us through it, because the humans that do survive what is to come, the humans that do survive what's to come, if they're not able to make it on their own, the only way to re-blend into society will be to the robots, with the robots. I'm telling you what's going on, because the society will not totally collapse, and I don't think it will. I don't think this society will totally collapse. But I'm gonna tell you something. All the countries around the world have went through a systematic shutdown. And we're sitting around here in America thinking we're gonna be stay comfortable for so long. And I'm gonna tell you something. The reason why I'm thinking it's something scary coming. Let me just say this, because I'm not a fear monger or a conspiracy theorist. I'm a news watcher, data chaser, and a game peeper, and I could peep this shit. Now listen. The only reason why I say something might be bad coming, I'm watching America very closely right now, paying attention to the heart pulse of America and how they're conducting business. And America is sneakily bowing out of shit right now. You got CEOs dropping out of the game. You got CEOs dropping out. You got all kind of shit. Companies going out of business. You got all this fake food. This fake food is to the point where you know it's wicked out here, because they're giving fake Soylent food. Like, that's another reason you know it's bad, when there's this fake Soylent food. But I just say, man, we're gonna be all right. We just gotta keep trying, keep thriving, and keep the. I'm gonna say this. There's a lot. I met a lady today, right? An old lady at the grocery store. She was a employee at the grocery store. I went there after work, and she said to me, we was talking. I like to talk to people and shit. So I was talking to her about how sad it is to see what's happening in America with the state of the nation and shit. And she said, yeah, that's why I didn't have any children. And she said, so after that, She said, after that, I started working at being a manager at a grocery store for 40 years. So she's told me, essentially what she told me is she didn't have children, so she gave her life to that grocery store. And I had to try to talk a little sense into her, but it was already too late. You know what I'm saying? It was already too late. When I tried to talk sense into her, her time has already came and gone. You know, I just say this. We better understand something. This life is not, man, bro. A lot of people gave their life up for no reason. A lot of people gave their life to the system for no reason. And I'm going to tell y'all something. This is the sad part about all of it. Boy, this shit good. That guava nectar is good. I'm going to tell y'all something. For all these people who gave their life to these corporations, for all these people who gave decades to these jobs, 20 years, you know, it's a beautiful thing to have longevity. It's a beautiful thing to have longevity at a job. But I'm going to tell you something. Everybody's not supposed to be a boss, you know, because you need employees. The world needs customers. It needs everybody. But just because everybody's not a boss does not mean everybody's supposed to give their life to these corporations. Because when these robots come in, listen very carefully what I'm about to say. When these robots come in, you will have gave your life to a corporation, to an industry, to a trade. Like, oh, I'm a plumber, I'm a this, I'm a that, right? You will have gave your life to this, right? Only to be replaced by these robots. And then when you get replaced by the robots, because like Elon Musk said it, I don't know if y'all are listening or not. I don't know if y'all be listening to this shit. Elon Musk said everybody will not have jobs, but you'll certainly have access to all the services and everything you want. He was like, and also too, you'll get a universal income, income. Everybody will get like a monthly a deposit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody will get a month. Facts. Me too, BH. Look, everybody will get a monthly deposit, a universal based income. He said in the future, when the robots come, is where Elon Musk said, I just watched it before I got on here. He said in the future, before the robots come, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find this shit. Let me see if I can find this shit, man. Hold up. Let me see if I can find it. Cause they're not playing. Y'all think everything is a joke, boy. I wish people would stop joking with their life, bro. You know, it's really not a joke. I mean, you could really, okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me see if I can find this. Okay. Elon Musk talking about the jobs going away.
I'm a big believer that people need to more productive.
What? YouTube is being updated. Try again. Broski. Yo, YouTube is being updated. Try again. Nope, I don't want to see that damn I got a bait, bitch. I don't want to see that shit. Nope, I want to see Elon Musk talking about jobs going away. That's what I want to see.
About jobs going away.
Yes, AI. That's what I want to see. Hold on.
There will come a point where no job is needed. You can have a job if you want to have a job.
Listen to what he's about to say.
There will come a point where no job is needed. You can have a job if you want to have a job for sort of personal satisfaction, but the AI will be able to do everything. So, I don't know if that makes people comfortable or uncomfortable. It's that's why I say if you wish for a magic genie, that gives you any wishes you want, and there's a limit. You don't have this three wish limit nonsense. You just have many wishes as you want. It's both good and bad. One of the challenges in the future will be, how do we find meaning in life? There will come a point where
he said one of the challenges in life is, how do we find meaning? Bro, everybody will be useless.
But the AI will be able to
listen to what this motherfucker said, man.
There will come a point where no job is needed. You can have a job if you want to have a job for sort of personal satisfaction, but the AI will be able to do everything. So, I don't know if that makes people comfortable or uncomfortable. That's why I say if you wish for a magic genie, that gives you any wishes you want, and there's a limit. You don't have this three wish limit nonsense. You just have many wishes as you want. It's both good and bad. One of the challenges in the future.
It's both good and bad. Listen.
Find meaning in life.
How you gonna?
We have for the first time. We will have for the first time something that is smarter than the smartest human, and that. I mean, it's hard to say exactly what that moment is, but there will come a point where no job is needed. You can have a job.
No, did you hear what he said? That the motherfucker be AI will be the Antichrist new God, bro. I'm telling you.
For the first time, we will have for the first time something that is smarter than the smartest human, and that. I mean, it's hard to say exactly what that moment is, but there will come a point where no job is needed. You can have a job if you want to have a job for sort of personal satisfaction, but the AI will be able to do everything. So, I don't know if that makes people comfortable or uncomfortable. It's hard, when there's new technology, it tends to usually follow an S curve. In this case, we're going to be on the exponential portion of the S curve for a long time, and we have to be able to ask for anything. It won't be, we won't have universal basic income. We'll have universal high income. So in some sense, it'll be somewhat of a leveler or an equalizer. Because really, I think everyone will have access to this magic genie. We have for the first time. We will have for the first time something that.
That nigga say we're gonna have universal great income or some shit, and that nigga gonna be a magic genie. Whoop-de-whoop, no job. You're gonna be sitting in the house playing with yourself, fucking your robot, getting monitored by your robot, getting watched by your robot. That nigga gonna be able to outsmart you, outthink you, outperform you. You're basically being a slave in your house with this fucking robot, and that's what it will be. He's gonna cook for you, gonna clean for you. You ain't gonna do shit but sit there, and your robot is gonna we're done. We're done. And this is after World War III and all that shit. This shit is coming soon, but World War III is coming soon too, man. Pay attention to that. This is messed up for us, man. And people are sitting around like everything is okay. This is really messed up. It's messed up. This is messed up. You know, you're like, oh, I got a job right now. I'm okay right now. What? How many years? Those robots are coming out this year. They're coming out this year. The beginning of next year, which is in 2 months, 3 months. They're coming very soon. Them bitches are coming by the beginning of next year. 2025 is gonna be some shit we ain't never seen before in our lives. Aliens, the aliens landed. They've been landed all week. Not me. I would never do nothing to myself. I would never harm myself. The only thing what I would do is stay out the damn way, man. And what you better try to do. But I'm gonna tell you, there's no stone left unturned. They know everything, where everybody's at. There is gonna be a robot assigned to everybody with your mental capabilities. So it'll be able to match you and surpass you because it knows you. Boy, y'all better fucking understand this shit. It will be like fighting an robot AI version of yourself. Your God level of yourself. Oh God, it's gonna be rough. Just know that's when that time comes, it's gonna be rough. When doppelgangers start coming out, because they're gonna have one of those for every person on this planet. There's gonna be one for everybody, or more than one for everybody. They're talking about billions. Elon Musk talking about everybody will have access to this genie. Everybody on the planet. So they're planning on making billions of these. They're planning on making billions. They already have them. I don't know what y'all thinking. They already have billions of these things. The robots are here, man. When they start walking through your streets, don't be scared. Just know it's time. It's like they're gonna start, come with us. That type of shit's gonna start happening. Come with us. That's the time we're coming into. Those Nazi Germany days where they would come knock at people's houses and just take them out the house. That's what we're coming into. A lot of that type of shit. People don't understand the world they're living in, man. And I'm not being paranoid. I'm just saying they better get these people that they're letting in our country. They better arrest these criminals that they're letting into our country. That's who they need to worry about. They need to be arresting all these goddamn criminals that they let into our country without no checks and balances. No proper checks and balances. None. No vetting, just letting. Motherfucking Chinese coming through the back border, southern border like rats through a hole. Did you hear what I said? The Chinese were coming through the southern border like rats through a hole. Y'all don't even know there's one of us. Oh my God. They have a hit on our president, and these motherfuckers are flooded in our country. What do you think they're gonna do? They don't like the people who like the president. They don't like people like Big BAYDAY. They're taking my numbers down, taking views down, taking monetization down, so I might quit. That's why I said I'm going on every goddamn night. Go fuck these niggas. I'm going on every damn night. I ain't quitting shit. And I ain't violating no community guidelines. I just cuss. I ain't violating no community guidelines. They signed something recently that our military has a right to attack. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. What y'all think? I don't know where y'all think y'all living at. Every movie. Look. Every fucking movie they show us. I was watching this the other night. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machine. Yeah, that's 3. Terminator 3, Rise of the Machine. Crazy, man. AI, superior technology where the damn AI nanobots just form into the creature, man. Skin fuse off. Man, this shit is, man, that's old technology, man. What we about to have to go through is old news. That's why it's going to be billions of them. You're going to be seeing them everywhere. Like, oh, shit. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, man, how are you doing? How you doing? Man, shit going to be creepy than a motherfucker. If you think you're lonely now, Wait until the AI comes. Wait until the robots come, baby. If you think you're lonely now, ooh yeah. Wait until the robots. Wait till the robots come. It's gonna be a bunch of creepy ass eggshell robots walking around. And I'm gonna tell you what, that's just the ones they're showing us. They got the robots that look like you and me. You don't see them getting stuck at the the wrestling matches. The wrestler robot they had, he got stuck. They had to come put their hands in his back and get him right. Exactly. It ain't no alien. Let me tell y'all something. It's not going to be no alien invasion. They're showing us alien spaceships landing, and something is landed. Something did crash land. I've been seeing aliens my whole life. I know aliens are real. I know aliens are real. I know aliens are real. I've seen the crafts and the beings my whole life. My parents have seen them. I'm born in Colorado. Ain't nothing but some alien shit going on in my life. I am a part alien. Those motherfuckers was all around. My mama said when I was born, 3 green circles came around all the damn time. I am an alien. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you this though. Aliens are real. But what's going on? Any mass calamity event, any ELE, extinction level event that we go through is going to be man-made. Did you hear what I said? Any ELE, extinction level event that we go through will be man-made. 9/11, man-made. Any great October 7th, man-made. All these great detrimental, horrible attacks are done by man. We're not worried about the Most High. We worry about mankind. Superstorms, man-made. We're not worried about none of the motherfucking, boy. God got our back. It's man who's against God. It's man who's against us. And some of these are not men. Some of these are creatures, aliens, beings from other dimensions, other places. Some places in the earth. Most of them are from the inside of the earth. And those things are creepy. Wretched beings that see in the dark. Blue eyes. No color. Because they are living in the dark. There is some intelligent ones down there. The Fulgurites. And they're like 7 to 9 feet tall. And they're real long with the white hair. With the blue eyes. And the long hair. They're down there too. They're under the earth too, the Fulgurites. But the Fulgurites, they'll fuck you up too. They're not playing. These aliens ain't playing. But I'm going to tell y'all something. Yes, they're coming back here. They're crash landing. They're landing. Like they said, in Colorado. No, it wasn't Colorado. It was Washington, D.C. and in North Carolina and somewhere else. Aliens, something crash landed. Oh man, all them Amazon people are fucked. I'm gonna tell you, most people are fucked unless it's gonna be. I'm gonna tell you the people who will survive. Real high-end food cooks, chefs, cooks and frying fast food. That shit is gone. All low-level cooks and fast food jobs, those are gone by robots. But high-end chefs and things of that nature, those will. But I'm gonna tell you this: do y'all remember during the COVID lockdowns, all the people around the world were posting food videos online? You had all the North Korean bread baking videos. You had all the North Korean dairy videos, deli videos, like all the food videos that were being made during the COVID lockdowns. Guess who was learning all those food recipes? Guess who was mastering all that food recipes? AI. Me too. I got my seeds stocked up too. I just need more dirt. But yeah, facts. I got my seeds stocked up too. But I'm gonna tell you something though. When they put the sun out, because they keep talking about this. I'm not talking about conspiracy. If you go on the US government's websites, like what's those people? What's the government website? FEMA. If you go on FEMA's website, they talk about preparing for sun to go out. Solar outages. They prepare for power outages. They tell you about EMPs and all kind of crazy shit on the FEMA website. So these people are already preparing us for something that's to happen. Now they could be scaring us too, but I believe they're really preparing us. You know, and I'm gonna say this. All these things that were planned for all these times, those people who are planning it, they're dying off. So they have to make it in fruition before they die off. For real, people will be shocked that the government doesn't understand seeds and farming. They will be shocked also. Look, they have new technology, y'all. Places like Monsanto, companies like Monsanto and a few others have developed the seed technology to where certain seeds can't grow in certain type of soil, in high metallic soils, right? The soils won't be growable with regular seeds, but with these mechanized technology seeds, they can grow in this chemical dirt, in this jacked up dirt. The reason they have this patent for this technology is because they know what they're sprinkling down from the sky is mechanizing and destroying the dirt in the earth, on the soil on earth. They know this. They know they're just sprinkling shit that is fucking up the soil on earth. And they've been doing that for about last 7 to 8 years. 6 years, very hard. Last 5 to 6 years, very hard. And since they've done this, the companies like Monsanto and these other companies have patents on the technology of these seeds. So they already have a system that's set up to where normal seeds will not be able to grow. And then they talk about power going out and lights going out. So you will have a hard time unless you understand things like hydroponics, unless you understand all things. You have to understand hydroponics, this, and that. You got to understand everything to make a way around what this shit is that they have going for us. That's why you have to study. And I'm going to tell you something, just like AI studies the internet, you and me have to study the internet too, to learn all things that we can to better our attributes and our life skills to the point where we're well-rounded and prepared. Because boy, you don't want to live no life where you're not prepared and well-rounded to survive the things that are going to come anyway. Death is coming. Prepare. Life is here. Prepare. Future is coming. Prepare. I don't think you get it. You're not supposed to be thinking about no 2-month away vacation. Man, fuck a vacation. You better think about your funeral. You better be thinking about your future. You better be thinking about your longevity, your house, your land, where you're going to live at, where you're going to grow at, what you're going to eat, how you're going to survive. See, people don't think about nothing but pleasure, 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 pleasure. And that's why a lot of people aren't, that's why most people aren't developing in life, because they're pleasure seekers. It's like a crackhead who's looking for, and they get hit. And then they got come down. They need some more crack. Hit it. If you're living like a pleasure seeker, it's gonna be bad for you. You know, you have to live life for the real purpose of life. Life is not a joke. It's not a waste. Your life is important. You are special. You are important. Whatever connection you had with other people in your life was important. How you chose to do it, whether you chose to rub off wrong or right, or be nice to the people, or real to people, or be fake with other people, that's up to you. But your life was important. It is important. When you're around other people, we're together. You're together. Sharing aura, sharing energy, sharing conversation, sharing food, sharing ideas. We are special. We mean something. We can't let these motherfuckers trick you out your life. Oh, I don't want to make kids because this world's so fucked up. No, it's not. This world is not fucked up. They're fucking it up. This world is not fucked up. You can choose to be around fucked up people. Yeah, it will be fucked up. But if you stay out the way, this world is not messed up. This world is beautiful. I was just out on the strip with my kids the other day. Look, I was just on the strip with my kids the other day. Just on the strip. And guess what happened? They found cactus fruits. And we ate fruit off the cactus. This world is not no damn bad world. It's a blessing. You know what I mean? Tony, sir, Tony, take heed. Take heed. Salute to Take Heed, man, for that big donation. I appreciate you so much, Take Heed. I appreciate you so much, Take Heed, for that donation. It means the whole world to me. The whole world. You know, money is not my purpose for this, but the money keeps the lights on through the winter. It's about to be wintertime. It's thank you so much. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? You know, I appreciate you. Life is a blessing, man. We can't mistreat this life. So many people make terrible decisions and don't get the fullest out of their life because they think they're going to miss out on something. Money is not your God. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much, Take Heed. I appreciate you so much. Big hug, man. Big hug. Big hug. Big hug. Big hug. Straight up. Big hug. You know what I mean? Because, you know, this world is not no bad place. You can choose to be around bad people, or you can choose to be around good people. Because I'm going to tell you where I live. I live at a beach. It's not bad. It's beautiful. It's a bunch of old people who are trying to live the rest of their days out, and then a bunch of spoiled children, the spoiled children of the rich old people. That's where I live. The old people, and you know, nah, for real. Thank you, Take Heed. Thank you so much. I need that. I need that big hug. I need that. I need that. I need a hug more than I need a donation. Oh God, I swear I do. But see, I get hugs and love from my children, man. I also got, you know, my beautiful cat that's sitting right here, sleeping and listening. I also got, you know, but I appreciate y'all. I got to get off here and give my son his medicine, his little coughing, but I appreciate y'all so much, man. Y'all, lots of love. Take you now, for real, man. It's love for all y'all, man. Love to you too, BH. I love all y'all, man. You know, I love all y'all. The money doesn't make the love any different for nobody, but the money is your energy. Because I'm gonna tell you something. We work for our money. Listen to me, y'all. We work for our money. So when y'all sit here and you donate to me, You worked it out. You worked some time for that money at your job. You work however much, 30 minutes, whatever you work. You work some time for that money. So it's appreciative for me, for anybody who would extend their hand, just like I'm trying to extend my hand to y'all. I'm trying to extend a hand to y'all. So I appreciate y'all when y'all extend a hand out to me. So thank y'all so much for being here with me. It means a lot to me just to have people come in when I'm at late night lives and stuff. It means a lot, man. I'm humble. I'm not no cocky dude who doesn't understand the value of people. So I really appreciate y'all. I really appreciate all y'all, man. And it's beautiful to have a community that I'm building up, that we could actually have a place to come relate with each other. I'm gonna come give him his medicine. He needs allergy pill. I'm about to give him allergy. I hear him coughing. I'm about to give him the allergy pill.
There's poop on the cat's back.
There's poop on them cats. You better clean them up.
Scott supposed to get him up. I don't want to get him.
Well, it's your turn. He got it up last time. The gloves. You know where your gloves at? Y'all want these nasty cats, man? Hey, I told you, I'll help you, but
with what? You didn't help us not.
I bought the stuff.
Yeah, you bought the stuff, but you.
Hey, don't sass me. I ain't taking care of no baby cats. Here, leave her alone. I'm still on live. Go ahead. So I can seal it, lock it. I'm close it up, wrap it up. I'm gonna be out there in a second. You sassy girl. I told you, I'm not taking care of them things.
I know.
Yeah, I said you wanna do that, you can do that. I'll pay for it and facilitate it. But hey, I work and do all this, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for that. I ain't got no time for that. You know what I'm saying? You big girl, you the big mama now. Big mama. Get your butt to work. Yeah, she want to talk about them cats, man. I ain't messing with them damn cats. Listen, I made a little big ass. I took a big old bin, a 15-gallon bin, big wide. So they in there with the blanket and all that. And I done took the blankets out. I done swapped out towels. I'm giving them nasty ass cat towels to poop on. I'm swapping them out and giving them fresh blankets and fresh towels to poop on. And come on, man. Listen, I'm gonna keep the fresh, warm blankets in there for them. But I am not gonna sit there and feed them and clean they poop up and all that. You go put some gloves on, clean that shit up. I ain't doing that. Kids gonna learn responsibility through animals. That's their first taste of a responsibility. Sand is good litter to train them. Oh, see, but like right now, I got a litter box for my other cat. I can put them in litter, but see, I haven't. They're just. You're right. I'll start training them. I gotta look up a video. They're really young. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna look up a video. I nobody got time for that shit. But I appreciate y'all, man. I'm not really listen. I'm a dad. I care about my kids. I don't care about the animals like that. I got a cat already right here, and I got look at my cat. Come here, kitty. Come here. Let me hold you real quick. Come here. Let me show them. See, look. I already got a big old cat. See, I already got a cat. I don't got 3 little ones. I got a big one. You go ahead, girl. Go ahead. See, I already got a big one. I'll be giving her flea baths and damn fresh litter, pooping the scooping the poop. Man, nobody got time for 5 of them mother suckers. So I'll help them out, but they got to clean that stuff up. We're gonna nurse them. We're gonna nurse them things until they able to eat food. Then I'm gonna give them to a family or home or somebody. I'm gonna find somebody to take them in. But yeah, man, I ain't you know what I mean? This should become Big Baddie. I'm trying to save the world. I ain't trying to save everything. You know what I mean? I help them out. Their mom's similarities. Hold on. Their mom stimulates their pee by licking a warm cloth. Yeah, that's what my daughter was saying. That she was saying you gotta wipe their butt to make them poop, you got to wipe their butt with a rag. That's what my daughter said. So she knows this. She knows about this shit. I'm not, boy. Listen, boy. You want to do that? This type of daddy I am. Listen to this. This type of daddy I am. If my children want to do something, I'm for you. I support it. But once I get it for you and I do it, I'm gonna just do my part. I'm gonna buy the shit. You better do it. Like even video games. I buy them video games, but I don't play them. I don't play their games. You get what I'm saying? So if I buy them a game, I might read the directions for my 5-year-old or my 7-year-old, read something for them to help them read through it. But other than that, boy, I ain't playing that shit with you. That's your game. You know, I'm that type of dad. I'm trying to do my thing, so I buy them their shit so they can do their thing. You know what I mean? So I want you gotta have your, as a man, as a woman, as a parent, you gotta have your independence too. Yeah, I heard that. You gotta have your independence too. So I appreciate y'all. It's your big homie, Big BAYDAY. It's Real Talk, Real Shit podcast, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. You know, you see what I'm saying? Father's work is never done. What time is it? It's late as fuck, and she up with messing with these baby kittens. You know what I mean? So baby. I'm about to go in here and help her out. But I love y'all. Big homie, man. Appreciate y'all.